Previously on Will Save. Our fearless foursome flocked around the ship with Shay as Colin craftily captivated both Torv and Orgot, discovering Torv's eye had been altered by the Greys to be more than meets the eye. They tapped into Melta-Man's mind to find it mirrors the mystifying memory maze, much like Bernice, as these robots in disguise didn't remember diddly. The quartet, questing quickly, queued onto the command bridge, united again with Captain Narla and the Pike's Peritons. Dr. Oke, with keen kinesis, keyed into the cloaked Grey craft and sought to quickly kindle a plan to Karl von Clausewitz the Greys. Narla, nodding with noble nerve, nominated to go no holds bar, but in the end I was the notion as she and Shay sank numbingly into a nap as the Pikes with piercing performance produced a perplexing pitch, positioning with predatory pugilistic poise at our protagonists. Will our fear-worn fellowship find fortune favoring them against these piping Pike's Peritons? Or will the siren song be the final curtain for our crew? Find out this time on Will Save.
Welcome to Will Save the podcast. I am your screaming GM, and John Swan, and I do not have a banter. But I do have this
I thought you said you had a banter.
GM.
No, I don't. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah.
John,
Yeah.
how could you do that?
I'm sorry, I just
To
dropped
us.
it on you, dude. I'm really
Like
sorry.
literally, you were like, we
Yeah.
all
Okay.
held back from banter because
So
We all held back?
we were gonna come up with
You
stuff,
know-
but then
I've got like a weird. I feel like all of mine are food related because I'm kind of a.
Yeah, of course. That's fine. Totally fine.
Aren't we all?
So I was at Costco the other day
Classic stuff.
and I got
Love Costco.
a Canada Dry ginger ale like variety pack.
Okay.
How
One
many
of them
different
is this-
types of ginger ale are
This
there?
is a strong start of banter.
There are at least 3.
what?
Okay.
Why?
I didn't even know this.
So there's the normal Canada Dry, right? Ginger ale. It's good. It's great as a
is
mixer
there like
by itself.
extra
You don't feel
ginger?
I wish there is an extra spicy version.
There's a
which
Canada
has
I would
Wet,
extra
drink that
ginger.
so
Canada
much.
Moist.
Please stop.
Even one mention of that is enough to set Vinnie off.
It is.
It's really
Yeah, like,
amazing.
don't-
It's
don't
especially
say the word
good
moist
when
ever.
Bernice says it.
Oh, no one in the
Yeah.
Discord say moist. If they type moist, is it
Don't
bad?
even type it. Yeah, don't even type it.
I would like legit
Moist?
asking. All right, wait. My mistake.
So go
Let's
ahead.
not
Go ahead.
talk
Variety
about it
pack. Variety pack. Go, continue on.
Extra spicy.
anymore. Canada
Extra spicy meatball.
You people. So there's one that's raspberry ginger ale, which is decent.
Sounds pretty good.
My new favorite, Canada Dry ginger
Lemon.
ale with lemonade.
I like
Oh,
it.
that sounds
The
good. yeah.
lemon tartness really adds something to that like sweet, spicy ginger flavor. It also mixes well with like whiskey or vodka or whatever, you might listen to while you record your Starfinder podcast.
You mind pouring me one too, Vinnie?
So good. And Vinny takes a long sip of whatever mixed drink he has.
Yep, that is ginger ale lemonade with some Western Suns vodka
Oh, I
Out of-
thought you'd do whiskey with it, but all right.
out of Dallas, Texas. See, that's the tough part of getting old because like all of my whiskey is really nice.
You don't have any mixing whiskeys?
I don't have any
Yeah.
mixing whiskeys. I don't have any shitty whiskey anymore. I'm not I kind of miss my 20s where I had like a $20 bottle of whatever ABC had on sale. Now it's like, I reach for a bottle of Jack Daniels and it's the Sinatra Select. I can't mix that. Not in good conscience.
I think that's because you stopped going to ABC Liquor and you started going to Total Wine.
Maybe.
It's true.
I've got some standard proof. We were all in Nashville a couple of weeks ago, and so I got some rye whiskey from there, and I've mixed a little bit of that last night.
Dude, a
But,
little
like,
bit
I
of
feel
whiskey.
bad mixing it.
We made a trip, and I had to hold bags as you were walking out because you needed help with a.
I mean, I got a couple of bottles.
That's fine. I am
I ended
drinking
up-
the
I mean-
Leaper's Fork that Kelly graciously got for me. Thank you, Kelly. That's so good.
That place was pretty good. You know, their rye was really good too.
The rye was very good.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm drinking
Nashville was
I
pretty good.
did like.
Yeah, it was.
I did
Nashville.
like their.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
It was.
What
I
was
didn't think I
the
would
other
like
one?
rye. It was really good.
There's Leaper's Fork, and then the other
Standard proof.
distillery, Standard Proof. Yeah,
Standard
those are
Proof,
both
yeah.
very good.
Yeah.
Also,
And I'm
decent-
not much of like a straight liquor drinker, and those were all very good.
Yeah. I mean, that whole tasting I really enjoy.
oh, there was the
Yeah.
cat
'Cause it's-
too. The cat.
Oh,
the
no.
thumbs. The thumb cat. Yeah, it was amazing.
Yes. Oh, what was its name? It was polydactyl on both paws.
It had a name that was really appropriate for the fact that it had
Right.
thumbs, and I
Yeah, it
can't
was
remember what it was though.
Name from antiquity.
Yeah. It. Anyway,
Really
it's-
was.
I'm
Anyway.
very happy. I've been running into more cats like that, and I'm very happy they're a thing. But
Cats with thumbs. You run into a lot of them.
Cats.
there's
with
a lot of them,
six
more
fingers.
than I expected. Yeah.
Yeah, there are.
They're better at shaking hands.
Yeah,
They are.
exactly. They can like unscrew caps for you and shit.
Yeah.
You know, like if with opposable thumbs could do all kinds of stuff for you. So
Right.
yeah.
Can they pour vodka for you?
I'm sure if you taught them.
Sure. Yeah, I'm sure. If you teach them.
we could make
Can
this work.
they get out of a room on Foundry?
All right, hold on. To be fair, all right, listen.
All they gotta do is click a mouse.
That door is not openable from the inside. It really wasn't. It kept saying I had a token collision, and I tried every way to get out of there, and it wouldn't work.
Okay, this banter just went from like that's pretty good banter to like this is good banter. You know what I'm saying? That was a good.
Thank you, Kevin, for letting me out.
You're welcome.
See if we can figure out combat in Foundry.
Fucking Heerz and his soapy hands can't open up like freaking.
I know.
Can't rotate a door.
Nope.
Apparently.
He just put lotion on his pincers. He can't grab it right.
he doesn't know
Dude,
how,
you gotta-
how to grab any of it.
You gotta like take care of your carapace, man. Like you know, it's
very important.
This carapace doesn't take care of itself. It's gotta look young and fresh, and
doesn't.
you know, gotta do what you gotta do.
You do look exceptionally fresh after your little jaunt with the Grays. You know, so it's good.
There's something that came out of that. Yeah.
All right, should we play? Get on to this combat that we're talking about.
I think you always ask us, and like you need to stop doing that. It's you define the situation.
I would
John,
love it
as a
if
GM.
you don't tell me what to do, Kev.
Just saying, you should be more like
Kev, now that you've been a GM, you're just flexing on.
right.
John's.
I think
I,
so.
I,
I
never,
feel like
I never asked you
Kev-
fuckers. I was like,
Kev
hey, it is
GM'd
time to
for,
play
Kev GM'd one adventure, and now he's the expert on
Right.
GMing.
Yeah.
on just this aspect of GMing. That's it. That's
There's like there's a spectrum where he like apologized every week, and now he's just like, no, I'm the bearer of all GM knowledge.
I know everything.
He really.
Any questions?
We've created a
Please.
I
monster.
got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. All right. Well, let me turn it over to my GM.
I also read
overlord,
the Starship's
Kevin.
operation manual, and I'm ready to board a fucking gray ship and take them out. I'm just saying.
He's gonna kill us. You're gonna get us killed. Just take it easy, all right? Just
Take it easy. Just take it easy. Last episode, you all, let's say, explored some more hypnotic dreams and memories as you went with Shay to Torv, Greycrag, and Orgot Nalkas's, two of the Pike's Peritons, went to their room to find out more about their own experiences. Torv is able to give you some more information, adding to what you already knew, that the Greys spoke with each of you after your experiments in some sort of interrogation room. But it was friendly, casual, calming, seems safe, at least for Torv. Orgot did not have a good experience and was not able to contain and have the strength of will to get through a frankly terrifying operation of having a hole punctured in your head. But
I got shot in the head.
But given Colin's masterful hypnosis, a lot of the memories remained, so you were still able to confirm a little bit more about who you all saw speaking with the Greys. Turns out everyone was. You head up, stop by Meltaman, see a recording. You on the main deck from Meltaman, you see a recording of Shay coming back to his room from a white light being phased in. And then you decide, at Shay's recommendation, let's go tell Narla. So you head up to the bridge, start talking with Narla. I think it was a great conversation where Narla was leaning and leveraging y'all's expertise and experience and trying to take in some recommendations from Dr. OK. Couldn't quite get her to lose the urgency and the prioritization of the crew over her own memories, but maybe we'll get a chance in the future, maybe not, to hypnotize her. So the plan is, on the bridge, Shay, Narla, Ezra, Sparkles, Sarzael.
His name really Sparkles?
Fetch's nickname is Sparkles. Yeah.
So dumb now that I know that there's a total dick. I hate that.
Probably under the influence of some.
And the four of you are standing there about to enact your plan to get out from under the thumb of the gray drift shadow projector.
Under the thumb. Yeah,
Yes, that classic song, Under the Thumb.
It's not that good though. I feel like
No,
the other
it's
songs are better.
yeah. So what are you thinking? You're gonna pew pew, shoot in that direction, and then burst out from underneath the drift shadow projector, allowing you, using your typical engines, allowing you to then re-engage your drift engine, and from there, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Right as you are about to engage, Narla begins to scream, and then Ezra screams, and Fetch screams, and Sarzael screams, and their voices are a cacophony until they align in unison in pitch. And then Shay and Narla crumple to the ground, and Sarzael, Ezra, and Fetch stand up. Fetch turns around.
They were right. You can't stop yourselves. You deserve this.
As her Yosoki hand comes out glowing red. And I need you all, for the first time in Foundry, to roll for initiatives. I'm going to bring you over to the Void Crier.
Yeah.
Starting the music.
Fuck some shit up.
Let's go.
Ooh, I like this music though.
I like the music. I hate the roll.
Okay, you all should.
Oh, do I need to roll in Foundry? Is that how you're making us do it?
If you want to tell me what you got, that's fine. If you want to roll in
Yes.
Foundry, that's fine. Remember that in Foundry,
how to do it.
you need to right-click on your token, and then you need to click on the cross, swords, and shield icon, and that will add you to the combat tracker.
And then
Can I
you
type it
click
in
on
myself?
the D20 next to your face.
Right,
After
right.
it's up there.
Yep, that's it.
Can I just type it in myself? No.
If you
nothing.
want to, let me see what I can do here.
I rolled really good. I rolled a 19 plus 4 for a total of 23.
Oh, wow.
John, mine says 16, but it should be 17. I forgot to add a modifier. Yeah.
So I'm gonna let you deal with that, John. Fix it.
Okay, good thing I don't know how to do that.
Fix
I
our
don't see
shit.
myself on the combat tracker anymore. I feel like
Did
I
you right-click and add yourself to it?
Oh,
Kev, you got a
Okay.
23? And
Yes.
Heerz, you got a 17.
17, yeah.
Bernice
Okay.
doesn't get initiative though.
That's fine. We can just make it at the same time as yours, and we can just click through it.
Shit.
So what did you get, Dr. Okay?
I got a 6.
Okay. And Colin, what did you get?
I got a 12.
Got a 12. Okay. Whew. Wow. What a...
All right, so just for the listener, we're on the bridge. The bridge is actually very small. It's about 4 squares, so 20 feet across, and then 5 squares long, so 25 feet long. And the three of us are back by the elevator area, and then there's Narla's right in the middle, sitting in the captain's chair, and then Shay is just north on the side to the kind of starboard side, and then there are 3 of the Pike's Puritans sitting at the councils, kind of the front of the arc, and Dr. OK and Bernice are up near them, so I'm a little concerned about that. Question for John.
Yep.
So Narla screamed?
Narla, everyone there screamed except for the 4 of you. Grabbed their heads. Narla and Shay crumpled to the ground. Ezra, Sarzael, and Fetch stood up and looked eager to address the 4 of you, let's call it. AKA
so
attack.
it's Rick's turn.
And we are starting combat in this nighttime orange glow. I just like the idea of you all fighting nighttime on a ship. It's a cool image in my head as the drift sits outside lurking. Rick 19, what are you gonna do in the first combat?
Okay, so question, Bernice is small or tiny?
Bernice is tiny
construct.
Yes.
Tiny, so I can stand in the same square as Bernice. Perfect. As Rick, because Rick is like as far back from the councils as possible, just because he was ready to run down to a turret and take over a gun.
Definitely.
But he is gonna just march forward, and it's almost slow and deliberate. He walks forward, stands right over Bernice, and as he does that, he draws out his battle axe, and is just gonna swing at Fetch.
I believe that you will get an attack of opportunity from Fetch because you stepped through a square right in front of them between Shay and Narla and then moved into another square.
So Rick walked 3 steps forward and then 1 step diagonal.
Okay. Okay.
So I did not take an attack of opportunity.
Okay. You did technically step through the screen that's in front of Narla. So...
Wait, sorry, what?
There's
what
a so
Narla's unconscious. I can just step over her.
Yeah, but there's a screen in front of the captain's chair. So all that I'm trying to say is that it's squeezing, so you would have lost some of your movement if you decide to move again. If you don't, then that's fine. But if you're going to attack, you won't worry. Cool, let's keep going. So you swing your hammer to murder.
Well, as he's walking forward, he's going to say...
As you swing your hammer to murder.
Right. And I think that's part of the deliberate, like, walking. He's like...
He's an axe
just
murderer.
fed up with the gray shit. And he's just like... He says to the his teammates at this point, it appears as if there was some kind of mental attack on them. Narla and Shay must have failed their will saves. And then he swings his axe for Fetch's head.
Wow. Okay. All right.
That's a 8 on the die for a total of 15 to hit.
Against KAC?
Yes.
That's a hit.
That's a hit! Woohoo!
That's
I'm
a hit.
excited.
You're like, great, let me just chop this Yusoki in half.
I know,
been waiting
right?
this
and that's a
4
D12.
episodes.
It's a 12, and it's 12 plus 7.
12 plus 7? Wow, dude. 19.
So it's only 8 to hit, actually, or 8 damage total. So
Okay.
I rolled a 1 on the damage.
Okay, so it's 8 damage. Got it. Okay. Okay, 8 damage.
But whack, right in the head.
Wow, that is
Right in the
dangerous.
kiss.
As blood starts to drip down their face, they continue to laugh at you. It's going to be Heerz Fabricius.
Ooh.
What are you doing with your turn?
Well, Heerz kind of knowing that Rick would go first because he was just so ready for like killing. Like he's like
Classic.
Get out of here.
He in that like 5 seconds or whatever that was going on, he was like watching it with like smoking a cigarette. So he's like, all right, that was pretty cool. I expected that much. And he kind of puts it out on the wall next to him. And then he's gonna, which is the one
Heerz is so cool.
He's like,
he likes to watch Rick work. He likes to watch him do what he does, you know? Pretty nice. All right, and then he flicks it at like, who the fuck was smiling at him again and creepily? Like Sparkles,
Fetch.
right?
Sparkles.
AKA Sparkles?
AKA
All right,
Sparkles.
Where's Fetch? Is it that Yusoki?
Fetch is the Yusoki. Yeah.
That's the one that's already attacked. Okay.
Yeah. It's already
So
attacked.
Sparkles and Fetch are the same character, right?
Yes.
Yes, I know. Yeah. Oh, okay. All right,
Okay.
cool. I thought you were getting.
Well, no, it's like you're like, oh, Fetch, and he's like, no, Sparkles, and it's like,
I'm gonna call him Sparkles because it's dumb.
That's
And then
Fetch.
Also,
Sparkle Fetch.
all right. You have a very ugly smile. I don't know. He smiled in a really weird way. So now that Heerz is level 5 caster, he gets an additional magic missile, right? But he's gonna take a full action
Is that true?
to cast.
Okay.
That
Okay.
is true. He's going to take a full action to cast 4 of them in this case. So that's 3 plus 1 for the full action at Fetch because Sparkles, aka Fetch, sucks. So,
Sparkles was
he's probably like the
your
least
favorite.
threatening of all of them.
and his mohawk was cool until now. I thought that was the one that I was getting along with. All right, trying to cast it can no longer do it in Hero Lab apparently. So I'm going to bring out some dice. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, real dice.
Yeah,
Real
real
dice.
dice. If you all would like me to add in your characters on Foundry, I can. My understanding is that we were going to do that, so happy to do real dice instead. Let me
I
know.
got my piratey metal dice
Ooh, yeah.
right here.
I like
got
it.
the green ones this time.
I like
a
it.
couple different ones. All right, so we have 4.
Yeah.
I'm doing the 1 modifier. 2, 3, 2. What is it? 4, 2, 3, 2. Not that much. 6,
4,
7, 8,
2.
9, 10. Just 10 damage, unfortunately. But
Okay.
there you go. In the face. That's Sparkles.
I'm sorry. What is the 5th level thing? Where does that come from? Is it a mystic thing or is it a magic missile thing?
It's per spell, so if you look it up on aonprd.com, for example, they talk about this, but it's for every 2 caster levels beyond the first one, you gain an additional missile. All right, so you get 2 additional missiles at the 3rd level, so that's 3 plus a full action makes it 4. Rules lawyer, it's good to have you back. Rules lawyer.
I will find this and I will confirm it.
Kev,
I
I'm
know
just
you
gonna
will,
say,
Kevin. Damn it.
I am Kev, it's fine. You can let it go. I am ruling. I'm overruling
First
you.
opportunity possible.
That's just it.
First opportunity possible.
Yeah, I know.
All right.
First thing. I trust y'all in what you're saying. If it seems really weird, we'll get into it, but I trust y'all.
All right,
So don't worry about it, Kev. It's all good.
10 points of damage for Sparkles.
10 points of damage as Sparkles takes these hit, and you see for a second as they laugh and then stop. Anything else you want to do on your turn, Heerz? Light up another cigarette?
Heerz took a full action to do that.
Heerz took a
So
full
he
action?
could- yeah. Well, I guess you could light up another cigarette if you'll have that as a free action. Yeah.
Free action. Yeah. Quick.
All right, he takes another
quick
one.
light. All right. It is
I'm
SARS.
not
Kev.
seeing anything about this 5th level thing. I'm telling you.
All right,
All
I'll
right.
send it to you, my
We'll
guy.
cover it
I'll
later.
send it to you.
Let's figure it out later, Kev. Sarzael, in front of you, Dr. OK, their hand was already on their sword, and it starts to swing out towards you as you see the smile on this dashing, badass-looking elf.
You're gonna die.
He says as he's swinging at you, and that is going to be an 11 to hit
Wing and a miss.
against KAC.
Yeah,
That
Dr.
is a
OK just
swing
sort
miss.
of does the Ip Man, like watches the
Yeah.
sword just go in front of his face.
Yeah. You can tell that it's, Sarzael has some incredible training to just come right out from the scabbard to just attack you with their longsword. All right. They're not going to do anything else with their turn because it's a tight space. This is some tight combat. 2 hits on Fetch. Not a hit on Dr. OK from Sarza L. It is now Fetch's turn. And Fetch's red hand is still glowing. And I'm going to use this cone. Ooh, this cone measurement here. And this is going to hit. I'm going to need Rick 19, actually all 4 of you. And Narla's going to fail. I'm going to need all 4 of you to make a reflex save. The 4 of you, Dr. OK, Rick 19, Colin Edenbrand, and Heerz Fabricius.
How wide of a cone is this?
It's a 15-foot cone.
Oh my god.
As the air around you starts to like shimmer as heat begins to just overtake your entire body. And how do I get rid of that cone? I just got rid of it. Thank you, Foundry, for being awesome.
What save do you need?
Reflex?
Natural 20.
Yeah, it's going to be a reflex save. Natural 20 from Heerz, 17 from Dr. OK. What about Rick and Colin?
21.
21 from Rick. Colin?
22.
22. All of you pass. You each take 6 points of fire damage. As the heat, some of you maybe it heats up the metal, which burns into your skin. Dr. K, maybe you just feel like all of the moisture in your body just getting wicked away. And as that happens, you see Fetch again.
Does Bernice have to roll a reflex save?
Oh, Bernice would have to roll a reflex save. Thank you. I didn't see that Rick 19 was stepping on the little guys in order to murder other people. 15 is a fail. That's 12 points of fire damage to Bernice. Oh, Bernice is...
Bernice? No.
First round. Woo! Okay. Solid round from little tit and tat from all of y'all towards Fetch. It's Colin Edenbrand's turn. What are you doing there, Colin?
Colin is curious about Narla to see if she, he wants to check her vitals to make sure that she's not dead.
Narla took 12 points of damage, and Narla is not dead, no.
Awesome. Then he wants to... is she unconscious, though?
Yes.
Okay. Is she stable?
Yes.
How would he know? Okay.
You can do a medicine. I just gave it away, but it seems like she's just unconscious. Yeah.
In that case, he's going to check his special abilities real quick. And cool. Colin is going to move. No, he's not going to move. He's going to stay exactly where he is. He doesn't like that Fetch used whatever he used because that was really
She used overheat.
Excuse me. She used overheat. And Colin's going to level his needler pistol at Fetch and just pew. Pull that trigger.
Pull it. Shoots and pulls it. What'd you get?
That is an 8 plus 7, 15.
15 against EAC or KAC?
Against... That is not abundantly clear.
I think it's probably EAC from Needler Pistol, but I could be wrong. That's my sense.
What's P?
Piercing.
Piercing. Mm-hmm. So that's KAC?
That's KAC.
Yeah. So 15 KAC.
Okay, 15 KAC is going to be a hit.
Hey-o!
Hey-yo!
Yeah,
love
15,
to see
that's
it.
Not too high.
Love to see it.
You love to see it.
One caltrop.
One caltrop.
1d4. Plus 2. That's a 2 for those on video. 2 plus 2 is 4, so that's 4 piercing damage.
4 piercing damage. Okay.
Just a choo.
Well,
sorry. Did you do a spell?
Yeah.
With. So I should have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Oh yeah, sure.
And if I would have made contact, then you would have lost your spell.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Rules lawyer, hell yeah.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that.
I was too busy with this magic missile shit to pay
Yeah,
attention.
I think we're gonna rule that it happened. But
You should give me an extra hit then. I'm just saying.
I should give you an extra hit. Okay.
Yeah, Bernice wouldn't be down though. I gotta stabilize Bernice, right?
It's true. I would have saved a whole lot of damage.
That's true. There was a lot of damage from it. Okay. You want to roll and see if you hit?
Yeah, sure. Let's do that. Sorry, I just.
It's close quarters combat, so there's going to be a lot of AOs this whole.
It's a 20.
This whole time. It's a 20.
20
That
hit?
would have been a hit. Yeah.
It would have been a hit.
Okay. That would have been a hit, and I would have lost the spell. Right? Is that what AOO is for spells?
Yeah.
Yes.
If you get hit when you're trying to cast, you don't get to cast.
All right, I don't get to cast. Sounds good. So all of you, so Bernice is up, and all of you gain 6 HP back. Also, we'll note that I think Fetch gets some hit points because it sounds like, if I was reading it right, Kelly used the wrong rules for Magic Missile. Is that right?
Oh yeah. So I was
Yeah.
gonna address that, but sorry, Kelly. I was right. You were wrong.
Okay.
No,
That's
Kelly
fine.
Kelly
Should
was
we
looking
wait
at
till
the.
Kelly rejoins us?
Yeah, I mean, we could probably wait till Kelly joins
Kelly
us.
was looking at the Pathfinder rules, not the Starfinder rules.
Okay.
And Pathfinder does scale.
Easy.
If you get 5th level, you get an additional. If you get 7th level, I think it's every 2, you get an additional missile.
Okay.
Which sounds nice. Sounds real nice.
Yeah,
That's
it does.
not the case in Starfinder. So with that, do I get to roll damage again?
Yeah, you can roll damage on Fetch. So maybe it would have
How
evened
bad
out
is-
anyway.
How bad is Fetch looking?
Fetch looks pretty hurt.
That was after the magic missile, though.
Yeah.
Fuck. Well, I think Rick would have at first hit was definitely going to be a lethal hit, but
Okay.
I think after that he's going to try to switch to non-lethal because he's not convinced that these guys are in cohorts. Is that the right word?
Cahoots.
That he cahoots with the Greys. He thinks that they're being mind controlled.
Okay.
So drop that 20 down to a 16. That still hits, correct?
Yes.
So yeah, then this is a non-lethal attack.
Okay. Non-lethal attack.
Ooh, 10 on the die.
Dang.
And I think it's a plus, what did I say? A +7 to damage. So that's a 17 points of non-lethal. He just turns that.
17 points of non-lethal damage.
Yep, I think he kind of slashed the last round, and then before he even had a chance to look, he sees the spell happening, and he just kind of jams the top of the axe, the butt of the end of the axe, just into Fetch's gut.
Ooh. Fetch, about to cast Overheat, falls to her knees.
Help me! What's happening? What's happening? Help! Help!
And falls unconscious.
For the record, not a kill.
But takes them down, and as they are as they are falling unconscious, not dying, seems to say, "Help me! What's happening? What is going on?" Then it was
Colin's turn.
then it was Colin's turn. Yes, thank you. And
Man.
yeah. And you were gonna attack Fetch, and then Fetch was already down. So you didn't need to shoot Fetch with a needler pistol. So what do you do now?
I get the impression that Fetch is the only one that's displayed overt hostility towards us.
You want to make a sense motive check?
I do.
Okay. Give yourself a +4.
12 plus 11 is 23.
23. That's pretty good. Okay. You can sense that they all, Sarzael said, "You're going to die" to Dr. OK. So they all are showing hostility. However, based on what Fetch was just saying, it does seem like they are in a state where they are being motivated highly to attack. And maybe that's overriding some of their wills, and some of them might have stronger wills and occasionally can have an opportunity to break out of that conditioning, out of that programming.
Gotcha. Then I'm going to move down 1 square to have a more clear shot on Sarza L.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Telekinetic Projectile.
Ooh. What is that?
I'm gonna pick up a screw that happens to be sitting on the ground.
Okay. Casually, yeah.
And just yeet it at Sarzael.
I feel like there's a thumb drive that you just...
Yeah. I was going to say, it's probably less of a screw, more of like a pencil.
Yeah. Stylus.
Hashtag stowed for C.
That is 16 ranged attack against its KAC. What it doesn't say is what my attack roll is.
It's probably your... It's a good question. For telekinetic projectile?
Projectile, yes.
Maybe your dex. It's my first guess.
Okay.
You should have on, I think on...
It should say.
You have like just a regular range attack. If you scroll down, it says attack bonuses, melee attack, range attack, thrown attack.
Oh, ranged attack. Dope.
There it is.
Yeah.
So that's 16 plus
on
7
Hero Lab
is 23.
23. Yeah, that's a hit. Definitely
against
hit.
KAC.
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely hit.
So then that is a 2. So she takes 2 bludgeoning damage. And then I'm going to pop back up to where I was.
Ooh,
Can you do 2 moves?
Yeah. Can you move attack move? I don't think you can move attack
Not
move.
unless you have the feet.
Do you have the
Not
feet?
unless you have the feet, Kevin.
Did you take the feet? All right. He took the feet.
There is a feat called Agile Casting that I've been waiting since
Waiting
the
to
beginning
use.
of Unknown
love it.
Treasures
All right.
to talk about.
Amazing.
Thank you, Vinnie, for being on top of it.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yep.
Sounds good. I like it. So you step
Done.
back, get a line of sight, and whisk your hands and fire and take this stylus that's sitting on the captain's chair and just jams right into Sarzael's leg. Yeah, it does the finger guns and then steps back. I kind of imagine it too as like a little bit like a lean back, like a let me get a good eye on this. I'm gonna shoot it. Here we go. Love it.
Yep.
Amazing. Cool. Awesome. Good turn. All of y'all, good turn. This is still the first round. This is cooking. It is going to now be, oh man, it's gonna be Ezra's turn. Ezra. Oh, I like Ezra.
Go ahead, cast a spell. Do a range attack. It's cool.
Yeah,
Actually,
Kev.
my reaction's already burnt. Never mind.
Yep, that's what I was gonna say. You can, except
I
Dr.
could.
OK has one. Dr. OK has one. Okay, you see that Ezra has taken out, and all 4 arms, Kasathan arms, are reaching into 4 holsters. And Ezra's going to use Fusillade and shoot all 4 guns at all 4 of you in one full attack. And Dr. OK gets an AOO.
Yeah, I get an AOO.
Yes, you do.
Does Dr. OK have a melee weapon out?
Yes.
Ooh. Okay.
Well, I mean,
Does
yeah,
Do they?
I don't know how.
That yes turned into a well really fast.
yeah.
So I always have one equipped, but I don't know the context of. I would assume that he would have it out. His syringe spear.
What weapon is
Okay.
it? Is it your syringe spear?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
That's
I
GM
think
call, but like you can't really put a spear in your pocket. So like,
Yeah,
Right.
I feel like you have it readily accessible, and I didn't say anything about this was trying to be a surprise round, so I think it's fair that by now, at this point in the turn order, when you are last, that you would have got it out. I don't see an issue with that.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I had it stowed away. It's always with me.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
It's okay.
anyways.
Just in general, we'll just try and make it clear. I mean, it wasn't your turn yet, but we'll just have to be like, oh, cool. I have this out and I have this out. It's fine. It's cool. I like it. You can do it. Hit me up. Except don't.
Does a 17 do it?
It does, man. Y'all are not missing today. Y'all all are hitting well. You're all hitting well.
I hope it stays this way the entire book.
I hope it doesn't. Okay, so that hits. What damage do you do? As we go back and look, you stab out.
Oh, man. That's 10 points.
10?
Piercing damage.
Dang, is that 1d6 plus 4? That's wild, dude.
1d6 plus 7
Woo!
for the syringe spear.
Dang. Y'all, level 5 is not a joke.
Dr. OK got some serious intentions behind that spear.
Absolutely has some serious intentions behind that spear.
I mean, I didn't inject anything. I didn't call it out, but because
Yeah, okay.
I would assume a reaction, I wouldn't expend
Right.
a biohack, right?
Right. Yeah.
No, you just stab a motherfucker.
Yeah. Okay. So all 4 guns come out, and it is a barrage of bullets from these tactical pistols just at the 4 of you. Now, this is going to be let's see. It's going to be an attack roll on each of you. So what I'm going to do is automatic weapons. Fusillade basically allows for me to make 1 attack against each of you. Okay. And it's in this cone of 25 feet. So let me make sure that I can reach all of you from here. Come on, cone.
The room's only 25 feet wide.
I know. I believe I can. I just want to make sure. Yeah, I can hit the 4 of you. Okay, got it. So it's going to be my attack on Rick 19 is going to be a 22.
It says roll damage. Oh, roll damage only once and apply it to all targets.
Right.
But you roll to hit for each target. Also,
exactly.
note,
Thank you for rules lawyering me.
Yes, critical hits cannot
Yes,
happen
there's no
during
critical.
automatic.
Yes.
Does a
yes.
22 hit?
Does a 22 hit against your static arc pistol is going to be EAC.
That does hit, yes.
Sweet. Okay, Dr. OK. That's going to be, it's a 23 against EAC, which I presume hits. Okay. Heerz. Oh, man. It's an 18 against EAC.
Yeah, that hits. I'm surprised my EAC and KC are so low, but I can bring that up later. Yeah, that hits.
Also, you probably have soft cover from Rick 19 standing right in front of you, and I'm right behind Rick. So that would be a +2, I believe.
To
So
my,
to your EAC and KC. Does that?
It would
Does
be for
18
either
still
armor
hit?
class.
your attack was an 18, right?
Yes.
No, it still hits. It still hits, yeah.
Still hits. Okay, and Colin, I got a 7 against your AC, which I imagine does not hit.
+4 AC is soft cover.
+4 for soft cover?
Yes.
Wow.
Partial cover is 2.
Okay.
Does a
yeah.
cigarette give me any cover?
What's up?
Does a cigarette give me any cover?
Does
Yes.
the cigarette? Yes.
All right,
Yes, it
+1.
does.
I still fucking lose.
I mean, the
roll,
smoke
so
might,
fine.
Okay.
Yeah. We just counted as fog cloud.
Okay. You all, so Heerz and Dr. OK and Rick 19 each take 3 points of damage as just multiple bullets hit all of you. You each take 3 points of damage. You also see that as one gun just runs out of ammo, it's timed so that way another hand is reloading it and then reloading it. So then at the
pretty smart.
end of the turn, Ezra is fully reloaded. It is a feat
Question.
that they have, Kev.
Okay, because
Yes.
he's got all fuselage fuselage is
Fuselage,
using
yes.
all 4 hands
Yes.
with identical weapons.
Yes.
So where's the free hand to allow reloading?
Do you want me to go into detail for you?
No, if you say there's a feat, I'll trust you.
It's called lightning reload. But if you're gonna question me, that's cool. You
That's
can
fine.
keep doing it. You can look up lightning roulette.
It's just I try to turn off rules lawyer, but
But
as soon
you
as
need
that
to turn-
button's pushed, like
It's okay. It's okay. All right, let's keep going. So Ezra does a full attack barrage on you, hitting Heerz, Dr. OK, and Rick 19 for 3 points of damage. And they are getting pretty close to, because they got 10 points of damage, right, from Dr. OK's AOO, which is wild. So they do not look great at all. And that's going to be Ezra's turn. It's going to be Bernice's turn.
Well, I mean, I can
Slash
either,
Dr. OK.
Yeah, I
it's
can
fine.
either use Bernice or give her a command, a combat directive.
Sure.
And I'm actually going to tell her and myself, and we're both going to withdraw as a full round action.
Ooh, withdraws a full round.
Because
okay. All right.
I don't want to be in melee.
Okay. That's fine. I like it.
And I don't want an AOO.
Okay. Yeah. I believe withdraw means that you can't take an AOO against you, right? So yeah.
Yeah, you
that's
move
it.
twice your speed.
Sweet.
So you
I love
can't-
it.
Can't swing and a miss if you're into it. And yeah,
I think you could have just done a guarded step though.
I like
Done-
it.
done
That's
the same.
But
I
you
wanted some
to withdraw.
distance.
Yeah. So Dr. OK moves back to be next to Colin,
all
and
alone.
I like
Bernice
how
gonna hang out by Heerz.
Okay.
And Dr. K is gonna come down to the sort of the bottom of this tiny room
Yep.
by Colin.
Okay.
And he's going to have his. Well, he can't do anything else.
Okay. I imagine that fetch fell and Bernice moved out of the way, and then because this is all happening in the same round, starts to get out of the way real quick. All right, good round. Solid. We're in round 2. Rick 19. Who are you going to murder next?
I didn't murder anyone.
Okay.
So fetch is down, and
Fetch is down.
Dr.
Ezra looks
OK
hurt.
just left
Sarza
me
L.
in the middle of combat with everyone else. But the only two
Yes.
people who are still up are Ezra and what's the
Sarza
elf's
L.
name?
Sarza L.
Sarza Elf. So Sarza,
Sarza Elf.
and Ezra. You said Ezra looks pretty bad.
Yes.
So with that, I think I'm gonna do a full round attack on. I'm gonna do my first attack on Ezra and second attack on Sarza Elf.
Okay.
And so first attack is shoot. That's only a 8 to hit. And then the second attack,
slams into the console behind them.
second attack is also an 8 to hit.
Just slams right in front of it. It's too tight of a space for you.
Yeah.
That's rough. Rick 19 goes to swing this hammer again, which proved to be successful last time, and this time just can't quite compensate for the tight pivoting. Fetch has now landed like right in front of you. Maybe one of their arms, her arms is out. You might step on it, lose balance a little bit. Tough. Okay. Anything else?
That's my whole turn.
Full town.
It was a full action.
That was a full town. Okay. All right. Here's for
But I
Fabricius.
have a reaction again, so fuck with me.
The one that's not the
Bring it.
Kasathan is
the elf.
not yet injured, right? The elf. Yeah,
Sarza Elf is injured a little bit, I believe.
a little bit. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as I'm told mentioned while I was away, I was wrong. Thanks to our rules lawyer. That's Pathfinder rules about the magic missile. It's the only system I played where magic missile doesn't scale, and I'm very sad. So I'm just gonna cast 3 full actions on the elf.
Sarza Elf, dang.
That's
Okay.
5.
It's one full action for 3 missiles.
Correct. 5, 3, and what the hell is that? 4. So 9, 10, 12 damage.
12
on the elf.
Woo. Ooh. Wow. Big hit.
Puts my cigarette out. Got to pull out another. It's unfortunate.
I feel like one hand
Obviously,
is putting it out.
I don't know how cigarettes work, obviously. Can you tell I don't smoke in real life?
Here's treats cigarettes like the Fast and the Furious treats gear shifts.
Yeah.
As many as possible.
Just takes one puff, throws it away. I need a new one. One puff, throws it away. I need to go to a new webpage. Let me shut down my computer and restart it and open it. A new one. Amazing. So you shoot 3 magic missiles. What color are they again? What do they look like?
Oh, that's a really good question. Blue and then red and then green.
Oh, wow.
Let's say that. Yeah.
Just some.
They're beautiful.
Wow, some almost primary colors. That's great.
Got some RGB, man.
Yeah, dude.
when
Some
they
RGB.
When they come together, it's kind of like, a rainbow color. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they pass through the screen, and there's a brief moment where there's a prism.
Suck the rainbow.
Amazing. It is now Sarzael's turn, and I guarantee you Sarzael is going to be attacking Heerz. The only question is, I need to check on switching weapons here, and whether that is a move action to switch weapons, or what it is.
It's a move action.
Okay, so
It is,
Sarzael.
but I think it's dependent on your base attack bonus, isn't it?
Yeah, but we're already all past.
Well, if you're not moving, it's still a move action.
Yeah.
If you're moving, you can do it as a move action.
Yeah.
But it's dropping one weapon, pulling one out.
So, being hit, and then that smile. The sword drops, and then this rifle comes in to Sarzael's hand, the one that's in the picture of them, this azimuth laser rifle, and you can just tell that they have a keen understanding with the rifle. And I believe Rick 19 is about to do an AOO on me.
I already rolled it. I'm just waiting on you.
Tell me, what did you roll?
Does a 14 hit?
Does a 14 hit what, KAC or EAC?
KAC.
KAC. It does not.
Ooh.
Dang it!
Me trying to be non-lethal here. So Rick swings at you, and then like that happens. He sees it happening. He tries to like swing the butt of or the staff end of the axe back, and just hits the ground hard.
Okay. All right. Tough. Sarzael aims down the sight. That is a 16 against EAC.
Oh, that's at me, right? That's at Heerz.
That's at you, Heerz.
What is the apologies? My Hero Lab crashed on my computer, so I'm pulling up on my phone and I'm checking my. So
okay.
I still have cover, right? Soft cover, is that correct?
I don't think so, because now there's no one really in between you from across the room.
I thought there was a screen in front of Narla.
Yeah, but it's not like preventing a shot between.
It's like
that.
a holographic.
Yeah.
That's
It's not
holographic screen.
So why did Rick have to squeeze by it?
to move in between. So that space between the captain's chair, which is sitting in between 2 squares, and the space there, and Dr. OK, you were standing right in front of that. So to get between somebody slumped in the captain's chair and you to move into that space feels like a squeezing movement. It doesn't mean the same as that there's cover. And if there's a chair in the room and we're both standing, is the chair providing cover against you if I shoot at you while standing?
These are the important questions in life.
I mean, typically
And,
a captain's platform is a blaze.
I'm willing to debate them until we determine that I get a +2. So,
That's fine. If you want to do that, I can tell you.
It's fine.
No, it's fine. If you want to say that, I can tell you that Sarzael already has a boost to attacking opponents with cover. So we can,
all right.
we can do that if you want. It's all good.
No, it's
We can
good.
go down that
Whatever.
route.
We'll accept this outcome.
Okay.
That
but
hits.
does 16 hit?
Yeah.
Because it's kind of low. Oh, it does. Okay.
I know. That's why I'm curious. It doesn't make
Right.
sense. I thought I completely leveled up, but my EAC is a 14 right now. Or my EAC is a 12. My KC is a 14. It seems suspicious, but whatever.
Check your armor.
We need to check your armor because that does sound a little low.
I have Kasatha Microcord 1 on. It's already applied. So
Okay.
kind of weird.
Well, it's only 4 points of fire damage, so it's not that much. It's definitely not what it could be. So it's 4 points of fire damage as this shot from this rifle rings out across the room. Pretty loud. Given my new experience with guns, it is probably
Well, but the
not
cool
quiet.
thing is
Yeah.
that I don't have to pull out another cigarette now.
Oh, because it just lights the cigarette. Amazing.
perfect.
I love it.
We're good to go.
I love it. Cool. Good
That
stuff.
did burn a little bit though.
Okay. It would be Fetch's turn, but Fetch is unconscious on the ground. And it is now Colin Edenbrand's turn. What are you doing, Colin?
I am looking up healing channel because I'm trying to figure out if it's 48 per creature that I heal or if it's a 48 like pool that I use to heal all of the creatures around me.
I think
Healing
Channel's
channel is
pretty
at
dope.
Mystic Connections. Oh, healing channel.
Who are you trying to heal?
Yeah.
Healing yourself with a channel
All
is a
of
move
us?
action. Healing an ally you touch is a standard action. Healing all allies is a full action. Restores 2d8 hit points. Increases.
Who else
I
hurt
think
though?
it-
I feel like we're all pretty strong.
I don't see why it wouldn't just go to everybody. If you're going to take a full action to heal everybody, everybody gets 2d8, or 4d8, right?
Right. I guess what I'm trying to figure out is how that might affect Narla or Shez. Like as the
If they're unconscious,
as the
if
ones
it'll
that have
wake
been
them up?
slumped over. I think Colin's impression is that they have been adversely impacted by this mind control because they rejected it, and so the Greys were like, "No, fuck them. We're just gonna knock them out." So, Colin, as a medical professional, I think is trying to bring them back up.
Okay.
So
It would
let's
also, if you wanted to, you could
do
also try to heal Fetch.
that. I'm gonna burn a resolve point to do
To what?
healing channel
Do we know?
on
I,
Narla Yalaris.
Do we know that they're out because of hit points though?
yeah. Do you want to do a check to see what's going on?
Yeah, let me do that.
Okay.
Let me do that to make sure that they are not knocked out for any.
Make sure it's not wasted.
Yeah,
Yeah. Fair. Totally fair.
I'm assuming that's a
They're just
medicine
drunk.
check.
That is a medicine check.
24.
24. I can tell you that it seems like they are not out from any loss of hit points. They've been conditioned to be knocked out.
Is that enough to know whether a remove condition lesser would resolve it for them?
A remove condition lesser. Wow, this is a deep thing. Also, we lost Kev, so it seems like you were trying to determine if you could wake up Narla and Shay from their state, let's call it. And
Yes.
you were considering using a resolve point, and then you were going to roll medicine check. So what was your medicine check? It was 24, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I mean, you can tell that remove lesser condition would not help, and they seem like they are at full health. So it seems like using a resolve point to bring them to more full health is not maybe the best use of that.
Cool.
Yep.
I guess he's gonna just like fire some shots
Okay.
at Sarzael.
Sarza Elf, who also is looking not great, just by the way. Both Ezra and Sarzael. Whew.
Awesome. Dirty 20.
Try not to kill them.
You
Yeah,
doing
we can
non-lethal?
stabilize them.
I don't know if you can do non-lethal with a needler pistol.
I think you
You
can.
can. You just take a -4.
Yep, -4.
Sure. 16 non-lethal.
16 KSC. That hits.
Nice.
They were looking down their gun and just didn't see you shooting with your gun.
Awesome. That is 4 piercing non-lethal damage.
4 piercing non-lethal damage
Non-lethal piercing.
as it
4
sticks
kneecap damage.
specifically kneecap.
Specifically kneecap.
All right, that's fine. Oh God! Oh God! The kneecap!
Nah, the knees.
Oh God! The knees! I took an arrow to the knee. All right.
Who shoots at the knee?
You shoot at Sarza Elf's knees as they took their shot at Heerz Fabricius, dealing 4 points of damage. Awesome. Love it. It is now Ezra's turn. And you know what Ezra's going to do?
Another range attack.
Another barrage of shooting again.
But now you have a reaction.
Didn't you already take your AOO on Sarza Elf?
It's a new round.
No, I thought you took that this past
I
round when
remember saying-
Elf was gonna attack and you missed because you were close, but you came down because I was shooting at Heerz.
Is Sarzel after me or before me in the turn order? 'Cause I'm
Sarzel
first
is
in
after
turn
you.
order.
You were first.
Oh, then I guess I did use my range. Sorry, army reaction. Dang it.
Tough stuff. That's only a 9 against EAC for you, Rick 19, which I don't think hits, right?
Wait, you shot me? I wasn't paying. I got distracted. 'cause I
Yes,
was too
I'm
busy
doing a
thinking about-
barrage, the same barrage of 4 arms shooting 4 pistols
okay,
again.
Got it. All right. So what was it to hit?
It's only a 9 against EAC, so I think you're fine.
Yeah, that totally misses.
Yeah, great. So it's going to be a 23, though, against Heerz. And let me make sure that I can still hit everybody. I don't know if I can. Yes, I can. Okay, cool. That is going to be a 21 against Colin, which I believe hits.
That
And
does
that's only
hit.
a 14 against Dr. OK. Is that hit
What
your
type
EAC?
of weapon?
It is an electric weapon, static arc pistol.
That misses.
That misses. Love that. Okay. Okay. All right. So Heerz and Colin, you're gonna take 3 points of electric damage as this barrage of lights up the entire room.
Fire the first time. Or was that from?
What's up?
Never mind. So,
Okay. Cool. So you all take 3 points, Colin and Heerz, and that is going to be Ezra's turn. They don't appear to reload their weapons. Dr. OK and Bernice, what are you doing?
Well, seeing a barrage, Dr. OK sort of nods to Bernice to also deliver a barrage. And I mean, not in the same way, obviously, but
Okay.
just for flavor. So they are, Dr. OK is going to put away the syringe spear and pull out the Costajet liquidator. And Bernice is going to draw her, well, she already had the vapor cavitation pistol out.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. I love that.
And we're going to do a little crossfire. So Bernice is up in the upper right of the screen, is going to shoot down at Sarza L so as not to incur any cover.
Yep. I think that's
Dr.
fair.
OK is going to shoot up at Ezra with the Costajet. Little
X double fire.
Yep, X marks the spot. We'll see how it
X
goes.
marks the spot. X gonna get you.
And I think he'll end up giving the. I think he's just going to hit him with the regular Costajet, not
Regular Costajet.
yeah.
Okay.
Not gonna waste
What are your
any
attack rolls
biohacks.
on each of them?
All right. Dr. OK rolled a 17 plus 6 for a 23 to hit.
That's a hit. That's on Ezra.
Yeah.
Okay. Dang. Wow.
And damage is
Yeah. What's our damage?
Max damage,
Ooh.
8 points.
8. Wow. Cool. Sweet
Bernice-
shot across the room. Hitting Ezra. Bernice gets
A 17
Bernice gets a 17
to hit.
Yeah, that's a hit.
Okay.
Yeah. And you said Bernice was firing up to avoid cover, or was like up in the air?
No, because if she's firing down, I'm just thinking
Oh, okay. Oh,
across
yeah.
the room down. So
Yeah,
we're in
that's
the upper
fine.
right and lower right.
Yeah,
They're in the
I
upper
think
left,
there's-
lower left. I'm
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
shooting.
think there's any cover there. Yeah,
Yeah, there's no cover from what I
Nope.
can tell.
yeah. You are good.
Actually, I think. Sorry, I hate rules learning crap out of this, but Rick 19, where he's standing, would provide soft cover because
Only
have
at
to
the
pick a
corners, though. You said you could draw to any corner. If I draw to this bottom corner,
Oh,
there's
is the
no.
point
So
if any cover hits, then it's soft cover?
you pick one corner of your square,
Uh-huh.
and if any corner of the enemy square passes through.
Oh,
so,
I see.
So Bernice would have soft cover on either of the two, where if Dr. OK attacked Sarzel, he would have a clean shot, but he would have soft cover.
From
or Ezra would have soft cover. So if you both target Sarzel, only Bernice would have soft cover.
and soft cover is again +2, right?
+4.
+4. So Is it partial though? Is it partial or soft? Soft is because of a person.
It's soft cover because of Rick. Rick is the.
I see.
Okay, so then it doesn't hit.
Well, so your attack roll on Ezra was what? Was it 17?
It was at 18 minus 1, 17.
17 against EAC? That was against EAC, right?
Yeah.
KC. Yeah, that still would have hit. And then what was your shot against Sarzael? What was the roll?
23.
23, definitely still would have hit. Okay, good look though, Kev. That's good to know. If there's going to be any corner that goes through a person, this goes both ways for y'all and for me, then that's what happens. All right.
Yeah, Sarzael gets
you pick a you pick one of
5
your corners,
points
and then you go to any of the 4
Okay.
of the enemy.
Cool. Love it. All right.
I rolled a 5 damage from Bernice.
Yep. I got the 5 damage. So 5 damage to Sarzael and a good amount of damage to Ezra as well. Good stuff. Good round. Little crossfire X attack action. And it is now going to be Rick Knight Teen's turn at the top of round 3.
All right. Come on, die. So sorry. They're both still up?
They both look very, very hurt, and they both are like still smiling. So whatever Will Fetch had, they both are still smiling and laughing as if they are gleefully attacking you.
I am not going to risk a full attack, so I'm just going to do a regular attack, but it's only a +3 because it is
On who?
non-lethal. On Ezra.
Okay.
And
On
that
Ezra.
is not going to... Oh, it might. It's a 9
Plus
3 for 13 or 12.
12, that's not going to hit.
No?
No.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Heerz, what are you doing?
Heerz reaches into his pocket,
Lights another cigarette.
shuffles cigarettes out of the way. No, not this
Yeah.
time.
Okay.
And then his hands, one of his hands like rests upon this smooth, like ball. That sounds really weird, but what he does is he takes it out of his pocket, and then it's this Pokeball shaped thing.
Oh my
He
God.
throws it forward.
The
Generally, he's gonna
Electrovore!
basically throw it at the head of the elf, who I can never
Okay.
remember the name of. Just
Okay.
bing it in the head, and then the
Sarzael.
Electrovore will come out. Sarzael.
Okay.
And
Sarzael.
as usual, edited in,
Zael.
we must have the Pokemon theme.
Okay.
Da-na-na.
Yeah.
Electrovore!
Electrovore!
I
You need
choose
to
you!
If you're trying to hit a certain square, I think you just need to roll a ranged attack. It's AC 5 to hit a square. To hit the square that you want.
What do I need to roll?
Like a ranged attack. So whatever it says on Hero Lab for a ranged attack.
Got it.
Yeah. I'm just trying to make sure you're
Sure.
you're probably gonna make it with your bonus, but just in case you don't, because I don't know what your bonus is for ranged attack.
I love that Heerz is such a nerd of anime that he actually put the statuette in a ball.
I know. Yeah, that he can shoot. Yeah, amazing.
I do like anime. Join the Discord and talk about anime with me in the anime channel, actually. All right,
Yeah.
so 17 points.
Definitely.
Right ahead of this.
You hit the square that you want, and the Electrovore can attack on the same turn, right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
I believe so. Yeah.
What's the attack going to be?
Unless we parachute Kevin in, but it's a tail slap because I don't want to electrocute everyone.
Okay.
It's a one. Yeah. Good lord, what do you have to roll? I guess that's like a KAC or something,
It's
right?
it would be against EAC if you're attacking, or well the tail slap is KAC.
It's
Yeah.
a tail slap, yeah.
Yep. What's your attack?
Okay. It says tail slap +9. What does +9 mean again? It's been so long since I've done the Electrovore.
Is
That's
that
pretty
the
crazy.
damage,
That's your
or is
bonus.
it
Hit.
Yeah.
a bonus to hit?
So I get a 20 +9.
Roll a d20, yeah.
All right,
1D
so
plus,
in total, that's a 20. Does that
Yeah,
hit?
that hits. Absolutely.
All right,
hits.
cool.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna roll a 1d4 plus
Okay.
3.
Okay.
Da-da-la-la-la-la. So that's 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Sarzael
Slap right in the
goes down after
clean
being
yourself
hit in
up.
the knee, like leans down. Oh gosh, from Bernice, and then poof, gets hit in the face with a tail slap. Sarzael is down. Was that lethal or non-lethal damage?
Well, I mean, it's a tail slap. I don't think it would kill someone, would it? I
No,
was intending
it's
to be
lethal unless
non-lethal.
you say it's non-lethal.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's non-lethal. That's what I meant.
Okay, I believe that still hits,
Then
but
it's
just
a
want to.
-4 to hit then.
That's fine. It still hits. Just want to be clear if it's lethal or non-lethal. Okay, so Sars Ellis
like your boy.
is unconscious. Amazing.
Electrify.
He rotates his bandolier like Ash Ketchum, but it's all the same shape, really, all the way across. But
amazing.
He did something.
Amazing. Colin, I like it. Good turn. Colin, what is your turn?
Is Fetch unconscious?
Yes. Fetch is unconscious. Sarzael is unconscious. Ezra is smiling as there is just damage and sear marks all over their body, but they're looking pretty bad, like real bad.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shoot Ezra. Let me make a roll. I'm gonna persist this from my run as check.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna keep it going.
Does Colin try to kill this bitch?
Does Colin try to kill this bitch?
That is.
We don't know Colin.
Yes, he does.
We don't know shit about Colin. He could be a...
This is a good moment.
Will save.
save.
Cooler heads will prevail.
Okay.
So this is going to be non-lethal.
Okay.
From the Needler pistol. That is 17 plus 7 minus 4, is it? So 17 plus 3 is a dirty 20.
Yeah.
Is it minus 4 for non-lethal?
I think it's minus 4 for it's minus 4 for non-lethal, and then I think there is soft cover.
It's a plus
Kev?
4 AC for soft cover. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that would be a dirty 20 and plus 4 to AC for soft cover for KAC.
Plus 4 to
plus 4
my
to his
KAC.
Yes.
Yeah, for KACs, that's 19. Dirty 20, that's still going to hit.
Got it.
That's where it is. That's where it is. Just past Rick's shoulder.
Hang on. That is 3 plus 2, 5 piercing non-lethal damage.
5 HP left. Ezra falls to the ground unconscious. Shay and Narla are still unconscious. Now Fetch, Sarzael, and Ezra are unconscious. It is the four of you standing on the bridge in this tense moment where they have attacked you. There is a that comes out of the captain's chair. It's one of the speakers. Hello? Is anyone there? Has anyone aboard not gone completely fucking homicidal right now? And that's our game.
Who's this?
Which is tough. It's like
Who
we
is
kind of
it?
have gone homicidal, if you think about it.
We didn't kill anyone.
know.
We haven't killed a single person on this ship.
You're level-headed.
The murderless murderbot strikes again.
Murderless murder bot.
Yeah.